Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share something that completely changed the way I speak English, the story of how I began thinking in English. You see, when we don't think in English, our brain tries to translate every single word from our native language. And that's why we hesitate, pause, and speak slowly. But when you start thinking in English, everything feels natural, your speech becomes smoother, and your confidence grows. So, if you've ever wondered how to make that switch, stay with me till the end, because this is exactly how my journey began. The beginning of my journey. I remember the first time I truly started thinking in English. It wasn't planned at all. It happened when I stayed abroad for a few weeks. It was early morning, and my host family asked, "What would you like for breakfast?" And guess what? My mind froze. I knew what I wanted, but my thoughts were in my native language. It felt so strange, my brain was awake, but English wasn't ready yet. At first, every morning was a small battle. But as the day went on, speaking, listening, reading, something started changing. By evening, my brain began to stay in English mode. I would go to bed with English thoughts still running in my mind. And one day, something magical happened, I dreamed in English. It was my third week there. When I woke up, my first thought was in English. I can't even explain how proud I felt. It was like crossing a bridge in my mind. Coming back home. Of course, when I returned home, that habit started fading. Surrounded by my native language, I slowly slipped back into old patterns. But I didn't want to lose that amazing feeling of fluency. So, I decided to create a few personal rules, small habits that helped me keep English alive in my daily life. Rule 1: Surround yourself with English. The first thing I did was to surround myself with English. You don't need to travel abroad for this. You can create your own English world right where you are. Change your phone language to English. Watch your favorite movies without subtitles. Listen to podcasts or songs in English during your morning walk. The more your brain hears English, the faster it adapts. Rule 2: Read for fun, not just for study. My second rule was simple: read only for joy. I stopped reading boring textbooks and started reading stories, articles, and magazines that truly interested me. You could start with online blogs, English novels, or even short news updates. When reading becomes fun, your brain connects emotionally, and that's when learning becomes natural. Rule 3: Learn new things in English. This rule is a game changer. Start learning new topics in English. For me, it was cooking recipes and photography. When I learned the words exposure, shutter speed, and aperture, I didn't even know their meanings in my native language, I only understood them in English. That's how I stopped translating. Because when you learn a concept directly in English, your brain doesn't need your native language anymore, it creates a direct link to meaning. Rule 4: Think like a child learning for the first time. When children learn to speak, they don't translate. They just connect words with experience. That's exactly what we should do. Instead of thinking apple equals your native word, imagine an apple, its color, smell, taste, and say apple. That's how your brain truly learns to think in English. Try this: whenever you see something, describe it in English in your head. For example, the sky looks so clear today. I'm feeling hungry. These small thoughts slowly build an English mindset. Rule 5: Keep a personal journal in English. This one really helped me. I started writing a few lines every night about my day, in English. No one read it, no one corrected it, it was just for me. Writing in English helps your mind stay active, and it trains your inner voice to express feelings and ideas directly in English. Even 2 or 3 lines a day can make a huge difference. Rule 6: Use music as practice. Here's a fun one: music. Pick your favorite English song and try to write down the lyrics by listening carefully. You'll probably miss a few words at first, but that's okay. When you look them up later, you'll realize how much your listening skills have improved. For me, the first song I practiced was Count on Me by Bruno Mars. It was challenging at first, but later it became my favorite listening exercise. Rule 7: Build daily English habits. And finally, the most important rule: be consistent. Create a small daily habit tracker. Write down simple things like: watched an English video, read 5 pages, wrote a journal entry, learned a new word. Even if you do just 2 of these every day, you'll start noticing real progress in a few weeks. Because fluency isn't built in one night, it's built through small, regular habits. So, that's my story: how I started thinking in English and how I keep improving every single day. Remember, the goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to stay connected with the language until it becomes a part of who you are. Thinking in English isn't a trick, it's a transformation. It changes how you express yourself, how you learn, and even how you see the world. So start small, be patient, and keep going. And before you know it, one morning, you'll wake up realizing you're already thinking in English. Thank you for listening. If this episode inspired you, keep practicing, stay consistent, and remember, your English journey starts in your mind.